Depending on the character's roles, some liberties to keep the plot moving are unrealistic. What I'm focused on is learned behavior, something you see over time. That is why I like series, because it starts to develop a character into a person and it constrains the writer into how the character can react. If you violate the spirit of the character, then you soon will find interest in the books will disappear. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. Chapter 3. At the party, when Rafik mentions that Rico seems to like Stan in a flippant way, Stan uses the opportunity to ask, "What does Rafik care?" At this moment, Tony becomes aware that Stan is jealous and removes her hand from Rafik, and then immediately puts it back. Only then does Tony become slightly aware that her behavior might be hurtful to others. Notice, however, that moment of empathy dies fast when she then reaches out to hold Rafik's hand again. Not a great person to get comfortable with. The blame, of course, is on all three. Stan has arguments for why he should not feel the relationship is threatened. Rafik is clueless to Tony's behavior because he doesn't care about her, but should he have been aware of Stan's behavior? He lacked Stan's input and Tony was a woman. Still, I think Rafik should have noticed Tony's character and taken efforts to keep his relationship on a professional level. He allowed himself to be used by her, not considering how it might affect his relationship. Then, Tony, who I think is a dangerous person. Maybe not narcissistic in the accepted sense, but clearly lacking empathy or self-awareness of anyone or anything. She is focused on getting all she can, not just her needs met, but even wants and desires. And you can see in how she behaves toward Max, Jason, and Rafik that she leaves a trail of disaster in others' lives and emotions. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. The attempt is to start a discussion and get people to think about human behavior from the perspective of the closet. How this might lead to problems that make friends or partners or even business relationships difficult. I can understand why some would dismiss this effort. I find reminders in how the characters behave with memories of my own experiences and then explore that aspect. It's meant to start people to think. It is not meant to imply I am right. If you do not share the ideals with others, then how will you know if you're right? When talking, the focus should be on challenging and exposing your ideals, not in changing other opinions. That would only lead to frustration, since the only person you can change is yourself.